sun shone on the TV Harrison football pitch in Wortley yesterday, as it also did on the new mural nearby in Oldfield Lane. The group fighting to save the pitch from housing developments has a new chairperson, Mr Michael Meadowcroft. I asked him why he's taken on the role.
I've taken it on because I was asked to do so as a person with a bit of political experience, because the campaign, which has done a marvellous job over the past few years, thought it needed some kind of focus to get across to the political establishment and indeed to the charitable establishment why this needed to be kept and used as a sports field. And my experience is in that kind of field. Here's a problem, here's a solution, how do you get from one to the other? And they felt they had. So they asked me to give that experience, and I'm happy to do so.
What difference do you think you can make?
Only in knowing the pathway to the establishment, the pathway to the political decision making, and the way you use the facts, the way you use the history of it, and the legal background to it, and be able to get through it. And that's what I spent my life doing.
About 6 months ago, the council put a statement out saying that they were, it seemed, quite determined they were going to develop the site for housing. Do you think it's already a done deal?
No, and one of the reasons I don't think it's a done deal is because one of the statements they made was, we do not believe that there is any covenants stopping us doing this. I don't think that's right. I've looked at the documents, legal documents going back to 1903, 1928, 1929, and it's absolutely clear that the land is there in perpetuity for its use like this. So I don't think they have the legal right to do it, never mind anything else.
What are your thoughts on the mural just down the road here?
Well, they discussed it at the last committee meeting, and the point was it wanted something eye-catching. There's no use just putting up a sign that said, support TV Harrison Field and so on. And this was a very good idea, because what is more popular at the moment than Leeds United being promoted?
It features Bielsa the Redeemer. Are you going to be the Redeemer for TV Harrison?
No, I may well be the channel for it and the way to focus it, but no, I wouldn't dream of suggesting that.
How hopeful are you of succeeding in protecting and having this ground kept as it is?
I'm relatively hopeful. I say, having got myself up to speed with the documents, and not yet, but there's so many of them, we've got looking through that. I think there's a very good case to be made legally with the charity commissioners and with the whole entity of this being used as a sports field since the mid-1850s. I mean, you're not talking about something yesterday. And at a time when we need this kind of facility, I'm relatively hopeful that we shall win through.
And not forgetting, of course, that a football match was also played on the pitch yesterday. The two teams being the LS12 Whites versus the LS12 Yellows, with the Whites coming out on top 3-1.